Welcome to Hannity, and tonight major historic events are unfolding all around the world and right here at home. But Democrats, legacy media mob, they are busy fantasizing about a civil war while inciting a violent mob against ICE agents who are simply doing their job and protecting American citizens and upholding federal law. And only hours ago, another vehicle ramming attack against these agents, this time in San Antonio, Texas. Take a look at this. We'll show you the whole video later.
Watch out! Holy! Watch out in front of you! Watch out in front! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Cut it off! Cut it off! Now! Cut it off! Turn off the car! Cut off! Come out of the car! Come out of the car!
Now, we have a lot more shocking new videos straight ahead. Also, U.S. Attorney Jeanine Pirro is facing off against the Fed and Jerome Powell. You've probably not gotten the true story of the whole story. She will join us along with House Oversight Committee Chairman James Comer, who is now planning to hold Bill and possibly Hillary Clinton in contempt of Congress. They have defied a subpoena from the House regarding the Epstein investigation. Also, during a landmark Supreme Court case on trans athletes, one far-left justice appeared to have a difficult time understanding the biological differences between men and women. That debate continues. But tonight we begin with absolute horror, evil, but also hope out of Iran tonight. The U.S. is now ramping up the pressure on the mullahs and the Ayatollah after reports of anywhere between 12 and 20,000 murdered protesters, many more injured. Morgues and hospitals are overflowing tonight. Now, this is a viewer warning. What we are about to show you is extremely graphic. It is gruesome new video out of Iran showing, body bags stacked in every direction with loved ones desperately looking through the remains to find their friends and their family members. The Islamic extremists at the helm of Iran's, sadistic government are reportedly opening fire on peaceful protesters with high-powered rifles, hunting them down in close range with shotguns. The Iranian Revolutionary Guard involved in the shootings. There are bodies, according to reports, everywhere. Now, I'm going to be very blunt with this audience. I have seen video that is so gruesome, we cannot in good conscience even show it to you. It simply will shock you to your core. These are images I promise you will never, ever be able to forget. And tomorrow, Iran reportedly now set to hang a young 26-year-old protester. This is a brutal crackdown from a truly evil group of radicals. And yet, the people of Iran, well, they're not stopping. They are courageously unyielding. The protests continue. Government installations are set ablaze. And now President Trump, he has a clear message, quote, help is on the way.
To all Iranian patriots, keep protesting, take over your institutions if possible, and save the name of the killers and the abusers that are abusing you. You're being very badly abused. And I've canceled all meetings with the Iranian officials until the senseless killing of protesters stops. And all I say to them is help is on its way. You saw that I put tariffs on anybody doing business with Iran. Just went into effect today. And I say, make Iran great again. It's a great country until these monsters came in and took it over.
And today, a reporter asked the president what his endgame in Iran looks like and what help could soon be on the way. Here is how President Trump responded. Take a look.
Americans woke up this morning and they saw that you said help is on the way.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Well, there's a lot of help on the way and in different forms, including economic help from our standpoint, and not going to help Iran very much. And we put Iran out of business with their nuclear capacity.
And this strong action you're talking about, what's the end game?
The end game is to win. I like winning.
How do you define that in Iran?
Well, let's define it in Venezuela. Let's define it with al-Baghdadi. He was wiped out. Let's define it with Soleimani. And let's define it in Iran, where he wiped out their Iran nuclear threat in a period of about 15 minutes once the B-2s got there. And that was a complete obliteration.
could also add wiping out the ISIS caliphate. So what does come next? Well, we don't exactly know, and neither does Iran. Now, Trump has cut off communication with the mullahs, has reportedly been briefed on all of his options, including military strikes. The so-called leaders in Iran, they should be terrified. They are in hiding. They should be getting on that plane to Moscow as soon as possible. Now, one message I have for them: if they're foolish enough to doubt President Trump's word or resolve, they may want to take a look at their former nuclear weapons facilities, or maybe just give Nicolas Maduro a call. Our military bases surround Iran. U.S. technology has already proven itself inside of that country after that successful strike wiped out Iran's entire nuclear program. And Iran knew it was going to happen, but never saw it coming anyway. In keeping with the Trump doctrine, like the strike on their nuclear weapons facilities and the capture of Maduro in Venezuela, there won't be U.S. boots on the ground, and this will not be a forever war. The Trump doctrine is consistent, and it is lethal. But the U.S. will strike at the heart of its enemies, and if and when it benefits the American people, and in this case, the Iranian people, or the people of Venezuela. And tonight, a decisive blow against the world's #1 state sponsor of terrorism is absolutely in America's best interest. The people that have been chanting death to Israel, death to America, while waging terror around the world, and over the years, killing Americans, slaughtering thousands and thousands of innocent people, that is not going to end well. My prediction for the Iranian leadership: if I had to make a prediction, it's only a matter of time before Iran's radical Islamic fascist regime faces the justice they